Ooh, what's going on, everybody? It is me. It is Fig and Bricks here again. I decided to jump on today. We're gonna finish up this. Actually, it might be a two for tonight. I don't know. It might be a two for stream. We'll see how long it takes us to do the DeLorean build here. I figured we're gonna jump on. We're gonna get the DeLorean done with the YOUMKO set here. So we're gonna work on this real quick. We're gonna get this done, and we're gonna show you how it is. And I know Cheap Ass wanted to see this, so if Cheap Ass is out there, holler, Cheap Ass. We're gonna get this done. I don't think it's gonna take us that long. It is just a DeLorean build. Oddly enough, it does come with another. There's a secondary brick separator in here. Oh, wow, that sounds terrible. All right. So this one actually does come with two brick separators. So this is another, it looks like a dolphin. Their brick separators look like dolphins. So there you go. It's like a freaking orange dolphin or something. Six. Oh, these aren't even point bags. These are just regular. So you get 8 bags here. Doesn't look like there's much to do here. Oh, we do get the car base. Okay, so there's your car base. What do you got? 6 wide? Yep, 246 wide. Looks like a 6 wide car base here. So there we got that. Where's the one bagger? Oh, that's the one bagger. Okay, so there's looks like 8 bags and a bunch of stickers. Oh, yeah, there's 4 or 5. Yep, not that big bags. Like that's a 3 bag right there. There's like nothing in here. This should not take very long. So I am going to try to continue on with actually to start, not continue on. We're going to try to start the gas station build as well. So hopefully we can get through this rather quickly, and then we are going to jump right into a gas station build from Lumi Bricks. So it's going to be a continuation. I might shut it down and do it another stream, but it's going to be a quick one here tonight. Oh, shoot. That was good. Yeah, crap. That literally hit my finger, and gosh knows where it bounced. If anybody knows, I got a very shaggy rug underneath my piggies here. So when you lose a piece of brick or you lose any kind of brick, it just kind of goes into the abyss of the rug. And I think I'm going to put it. Oh gosh, no, that's the red one I lost a while back. So it is. Yeah, I don't need to lie to you. I don't know if I'm actually going to need it. I'm going to give one more peruse here on the rug region here. Maybe it's landed right in the damn fantasy bags. I still got that stupid fantasy set. I got to go again. I still got to do that. Feel something there. Kind of sucks right in. It should suck right in. I mean, now I'm finding more pieces from gosh knows when. But, all right, I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully, I don't need it. It is a 1x1 round, so I'm hoping maybe I don't need it and we'll be okay without it. They don't give you too many extra pieces in these sets. I will throw that out to everybody out there. They definitely don't give you too many extra pieces. So we're gonna try it here. We're gonna see if it works without the one by two round. We're gonna see how that works. So let's continue on here. Let's carry on. And a lot of black pieces here. You don't see too many of those pieces that are kind of hanging out here on the black tablecloth. Again, you get black on black tablecloth. This is when I get a little challenge with the actual part count here. So, all right, let's see what we got here. So those are gray pieces on the side. Okay, we got 2 of those. If anybody's out there, welcome. I don't see anybody out there yet, which is okay. Which is okay. It is Monday night. It is Monday night. We're doing a little bit of building tonight on a Monday. Yep. Usually don't go too often on a Monday, but we're gonna make it happen today. It's gonna be a fun day. It's gonna be a fun day Monday. So here we go. Again, we're gonna get this DeLorean built done. The DeLorean build done. It is a 6 wide. It's only a 6 wide car. So, what's up, D Bricks? What's going on, D Bricks? I just saw D Bricks jumping in on the G Ram there. So, what is going on? Maybe I'll just keep it in the lap. Maybe that's the way to go with this. Just keep it in the lap. All right, let's see here. We're gonna drop. See, already flip that around. All right, let's do this. Let's do. We're putting some putting some bars on this thing. I don't know how it's gonna look. I don't know if it's gonna look like the real DeLorean. I don't know if it's gonna look like the Lego DeLorean, the new DeLorean, the Speed Champions DeLorean. I don't know what the hell this thing's gonna look like. All I do know is it's got stickers with it, which I'm not a huge fan of. Obviously, everybody knows. This build did have one set of frig is going on here? All right, hang on. Because now they're doing a little wackiness. They're doing a little flip floppity here. All right, so that's 271. Is it on the other side? Did they just do a flip? They just did a mid flip, like right away here. I don't even understand. They just flipped it. They don't tell you they're flipping the damn set. Ooh, that don't go in very well, did it? Oof. That did not go in very well. Damn. Okay. The build itself is amazing. This build right over here is awesome. In case anybody, great. How is the Back to the Future? Back to the Future set was epic. It was amazing. This is already kind of running into a little bit of problem here with the clutch power of the or pinch power, as I call them for these off-brand sets. You can see a little bit here. It's a little bit kind of not pulling down all the way, but this set's awesome. If anybody's interested, it is an absolutely epic set. It's a great set. It's pretty cost effective. You can get it shipped from a U.S. warehouse, pretty reasonable. I think it's like $90. You can get it shipped pretty quickly. It's coming from a U.S. warehouse, so nothing hurting you there. But it's great. It's a great build. It does not come with any minifigures. There is no minifigures. It does come with this DeLorean build here that we're building right now, which we should get done pretty quickly tonight. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that. And yeah, if you guys got any more questions, I am a Brick for Hire ambassador of many companies. So if anybody has any questions about said, Brick for Hireness, let me know. I can definitely give you all the deets on pretty much all the companies that that have Brick ambassador type programs. I've been a part of most of them already, and I can tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly on pretty much all of them. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to shoot them out there. I can be more than happy to answer any of those questions that you may have about anything Brick related to being an ambassador within the constraints of the time that we have together today, which hopefully will be a little bit of at least an hour or two. So again, I think Instagram is the modus operandus of communication of the masses these days. I really think, I'm not going to lie, I really do think that Instagram is the way to go. I feel like YouTube is dead. I just feel like it's really hard these days to get any engagement on YouTube right now currently, unless you have a really good following on there that you took from a long ass time ago. I just feel like there's no I just feel like the retention and the engagement on YouTube right now is just kind of not good. But again, my channel's small. I don't have a huge YouTube channel, so it's not like I have a massive channel. But I just feel like even with the live streams, Lego's kind of like right now is kind of like, you're either got a real ton of followers or you're kind of just sitting in the crossroads there. I want Instagram and YouTube. I'm on Instagram and YouTube live. Oh, you on both? Oh, I got 2 people watching on YouTube, so I got D Bricks watching on both, which is fantastic. We gotta love the support there, my friend. If that's what you're talking about, we gotta love that real good right there. So I appreciate you doing that, my friend. I definitely appreciate you looking out on both sets of social media prowess right there. That's some good stuff. All right, what in the heck are we doing here? Okay, what is this? Okay, so you're just putting these two together like this. And then we got nipples on each side, and then we're gonna drop this guy in there, and then a red. I might not need that piece. I am gonna freaking need that piece. I see 4 of them right there. Sons of B right there. I see them. I see you. Dang, I see you. Sons of B's. All right, well, I'm going to have to go digging. I'm going to have to go digging on the floor, it looks like. We're going to see Roman Bricks. What's up? I'm here. Oh, so are you D Bricks and Roman Bricks? Are you the same? Are you of the same entity there? Is that you on both sides? That's cool, though. I'll take the engagement where I can get it. It ain't a thing. I will take the engagement where I can get it. So I'm good with that. If I get one person doing masking up on two separate channels here, that's cool. I'm good with that. I don't mind that at all. That's pretty damn badass, actually. If you're keeping track, if you're keeping score at home. Gave a like. That's even better, man. Fantastic. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you for the like. We always like the likes. It's good stuff. So Appreciate that for you. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel too. Nope, it's a different person. All right, Roman Bricks is a different person than D Bricks. All right, cool. No, I'm not sure where you came from, but we appreciate you stopping by. That's for dang sure. That is for dang sure. That's good stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this going here? It's freaking weird. Is that really how it's gonna drop up in there? Oh, that looks freaking weird. Are you kidding me? That looks so odd. Oh my gosh, that's such an odd build part. That is such an odd build snap right there. Look at that. Oh no, that's looking like, and there's a space in between there. There's a dang space in between there. How do you get spaces in between your bricks? I don't know, but we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna find out though. Here comes the double. Here comes the double. Oh damn, I knew that was coming. I knew it was too good to be true. All right. I could go digging for a 1x2. Damn 1x2. All right. Or 1x1. I shouldn't say. Why am I saying 1x2? No, 1x1. It's on the damn ground. Now I gotta go find one. Oh crap. I'm doing a live stream building the Arkham Asylum. That's right. Oh, awesome. That's cool, Roman Brick. So that's cool. Well, I'll definitely give you a follow and a subscribe as well as soon as I'm done digging on the floor for a damn 1x1. Light bluish gray. Oh crap! Is that it? I need it bounced too. That's the freaking cool part about this is that it bounced, and it could be in a pile of fantasy bricks. Yeah, I still got a fantasy build. Not yet gotten to. I started to build the brewery, and I do have to put that back together. I gotta get that going again. Gosh, where are you? Oh, wait, is it? Are you there? 1x1. Oh, don't get caught. Don't get caught. Get caught by the box there. All right, I'm gonna go under. I got to get down to the floor. So sometimes I don't like to do this, but I can't be missing one piece. I did that the other day. I was missing a piece, and then it got real freaking ugly. All right. Oh, yeah, crap that in it. Uncle popped down here. Could not have popped that freaking far. Definitely could not. Oh. There it is. I think I got it. Got it. Hell yeah. Do I get a follow? Yeah, of course you get a follow, man. Of course you get a follow. Hell yeah, I'll give you a follow. I follow everybody, dude. I follow everybody. I don't do straight follow for follow anymore. I used to do that back in the day, but I did stop doing the follow for follow thing. But yeah, I follow pretty much everybody. It's all good. All right, what do we got? Bag number 2. Let's go. There is 2 stickers on the back of this too. There is 3 stickers, I should say, not 2. There's a lot of small little pieces in this build, though. A lot of small pieces in the DeLorean. 6 wide DeLorean here again. That's what we're building here. 6 wide DeLorean. All right, let's see here. So let's put this. Those look like they're black, but they're definitely not. All right. And then let's see. I think they're the brown pieces. Or the light bluish gray. Yeah, they definitely are. And then this. And are those trans? Those look like trans. Nope, they're not. They're just these red looking jobbers here. All right, let's see what we got. Red jobbers there. And this goes on the front here. Man, this is weird. Oh, this isn't. Hang on. This is weird. What the hell? Okay. I'm covering up some weird stuff here, but I guess it's going to work. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2. All right, D-Bricks, I will follow you, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. And, yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the streams. We'll see you in the stream sometime, my friend. See you around, brother. See you around. Let's snap this down, man. These things are, I don't know. It's not, son of a, oof. I don't know. It seems like it's, some of the things are great. They go down real easy. And then some of these bricks are just like, I think they might be a little off. They might be a little wabi-sabi, a little off-centered here, if you will. So we got to do with what we can here. We got to do with what we can. Let's Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Okay, there's one there. We got that one there. Got that sweet moolah there. We got that sweet moolah here. Look at this. This goes over the top of this like this. Nothing's down though. Nothing is actually fit down on this. It's all wonky sabi. It's all weird and it's not put together. And you can see it's all like, look at this. It's all falling apart in my freaking fingers here. I don't know where this is going to go, but that's one thing I've noticed with a lot of the alt brick companies and something like that. When they alt builds, they don't have the best um, engineering stuff, right? They don't, their quality when it comes to the engineering portion is not the greatest here. Let me see something here. Okay, so I got this, and then that's on there like that. So that goes right on there, and then yeah, okay. So that does go on there. Like this, we need another blue, and then just a off. It's definitely not that one. Where's the dauber? Here's the dauber. And here is the dauber. Where's the other dauber? There's that one. That goes down there. This is supposed to be a black part. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to bust out. Damn. I mean, it does. The clutch power is there. I ain't going to lie to you. The clutch power is absolutely there on a lot of these builds, but you hear the snap down. I mean, the snap down is definitely. I don't. Again, they don't attach anything that actually sets where it should set. So nothing is connected where it should be, except this. This will probably connect the pieces right there a little bit. Okay. We got that. Then we drop a bar. Where's the bar? Drop the bar in there. Yeah, it's a wacky build. Okay, so the first set of lights are actually the here we go. We're gonna get the first set of lights right here. So it is actually on the back lights of the DeLorean. So it's two windows here. It's two lights here, one there and one there, and that's. I don't really like it. I hate stickers more than anything. I'm going to try to see how these stickers are going to be. They look real bad. I ain't going to lie to you. They're actually bigger than the actual brick. The stickers are actually bigger than the damn brick. How do you like that? They're actually, yep, they're actually bigger than the brick, which is very odd. It's very weird. They do overhang just a smidge over the brick, so they are a little bit bigger than the brick, which is weird. I'm going to see how the actual hood looks when we do the hood. We'll see if that sticker is bigger than the actual brick too. But I didn't do too bad. I won it and done it. They're actually done. I got one and done on those. But again, the stickers themselves are actually a little bit taller than the brick, actually wider than the brick, which is weird. Let's carry on here. Is this the right page? 590. Yep, 589, 590. All right, what do we got here? So we got upside down Sally here. And then what is it? Dark? Is it supposed to be this one? I think so. That's weird. And then we got probably the same thing on this side, upside down. Obviously a little strange. No idea what any of this looks like or what this is supposed to be. All I do know that there's a lot of small little pieces in these parts. I will say that there is a bunch of small, tiny pieces in these parts. So really don't know what I'm building here. Could be I don't know, the flux capacitor. Maybe we're building the flux capacitor. I don't know. I doubt that's what we're building. You never can tell. You never can tell. Let's put this on here. Like that, and then this one goes here, flux capacitor style. Drop you in there. And then you on there. Like that. And then you in there. And then this there. so then this one goes 593 goes in the back of this one like that. And then oh, this thing's supposed to be gray. No, those are both black, right? Yeah, those are both black. Shoot, no, those are supposed to be gray. Down below there. Those are gray and these are black. Okay. Let's make this happen pretty quickly here. The colors are a little bit mismatched. I'm not going to lie to you in the actual build portion here. The colors do get a little wacky, so that you don't always see the right colors here, because these blacks are supposed to be on the one side here, and the dark bluish gray are supposed to be buried on the inside. So, again, Arc Productions, what's going on, my friend? Arc Production, what's up on the gram? Trying not to break too many things here today. So we got one part down. Pick this side up. Put that over there. Snap that out of there. Oh wait, no, that's the dark one. Where's the dark one? It's on the other side. Oh, that's light. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. Maybe it's supposed to be light. I don't know. Make it light. Make it light. It looks like it could be light on the inside there. Yeah, colors were never an issue on the actual build itself, on the courthouse build here, the lighthouse build, but obviously they're becoming a little bit of an issue now. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make it work. So all right, so let's put this back here, put this back together there. Turn off that. In there like that, and then put the black on the side like that. Yep. So then that looks like the black side there. And then we got this on this side here. There. There. Put it in there like that. All right. Now, actually, I did see that. So there's two of these. So we are going to pull this back out. Holy crap. I promised the last time I'm going to do this tonight with this stupid thing. But all right, let's put this back. Oh, you know what I can do? Use this amazing freaking brick separator that they gave me. Push it down. There we go. All right, cool. All right, there. And then pop that off and put this one down in there. A lot of little pieces in this build, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of little pieces. All right. That one's down. See, the thing is, again, I don't mind builds, but when you're getting into so much small little onesies and twosies, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not a big fan of the whole onesies and twosies thing. Like, to me, it's too much. Like, you're trying to make something that's really just way too much, and you're trying to make something cool, but you're just having, there's just too many small pieces. You're just having way too many small pieces. I am not really a huge fan of all the small pieces here. I'm not going to lie to you, but we're getting through it. We're moving through it, and my buddy Cheap Ass is not even around to see the end of this build here. So I think there's 8 bags though. We got to get rocking on this, because again, I wanted to try to get started on the gas station tonight, the Illumi-Brix gas station, which is going to be my next build. But I was going to try to start a separate stream, so we'll see if we get to it. We might not get to it tonight, this evening, but eventually we shall get to it sooner than later. That will be my next build. Let's see. Gosh, I'm telling you, this you get to some clutch power issues with this, but again, everything is pretty well, on point with this build as far as the the quality of the brick and everything like that. Haven't had any problems yet. I've not had any problems with any of the brick. Everything looks to be, if you didn't know what you were building, you probably would mistake this for a Lego build just because, besides obviously having the missing the Lego on the actual brick. Other than that, I feel like you would definitely not know if this was Lego or not. And I'm totally gonna be missing two pieces that I should have probably put somewhere, but I think there's going to be a place spot to put them in 1 second here because I do see something coming up here right on this side here. This is terrible. Yeah, I'm a big guy fan that you gotta get this stuff together. This stuff has to clutch power. It's got to stick together. When you're putting things together and it's falling apart in your hands, it's not a good. I mean, this stuff is just literally falling apart in my hands because they did a lot of like techniques that aren't, you know, stuff that's not being held together by studs is basically what I'm saying. Like, look at, you can see this right here. Like they're just putting stuff together. A lot of the alt brick companies that I've been dealing with lately kind of do it like this, where they just kind of, one thing might be just hanging out on something. It's not even really together. Hopefully, when I put this in and I clutch this together, it's going to be good. But I don't know. I'm not having really any. Let's see. So this is going to go into here like this, I guess. Is this where this goes like that? Okay, buddy. Well, you know what? That's not even possible because unless this, they won't reach it. So we definitely did something. Let's see what we did here. So this is good. I bet you it does have to go up one like I wanted it to last time. Got to go into the belly of the beast right here. There we go. Put that in there like I wanted to the last time. Oh no. That is not. Oh, I see you little freaks. All right, that was terrible, but yeah, because this whole thing just fell apart on me. Oof. This thing is okay. All right. So far, this build is ridiculously bad. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there for you. It's not good. The build is again, when I'm just pulling things apart, I mean, it may look good at the end, but when you're dropping onesies and twosies and it's falling apart in your hands, it's never a good look for your build. It's never a good look for your build. All right, let's see what we got here. Bag number 3. Let's keep it moving here. A lot of little freaking pieces. A lot of little pieces. This actually funny enough with this build here. This was actually done at the end. There was nothing that put this thing towards the beginning. This was totally done at the end. Like there was not, you weren't getting through this and saying, "Oh, I'm going to build this in the beginning." Nope, this was always set up to be done at the end. And unless you built backwards and you wanted to put this together first. Usually the vehicles are done first. Nope, not with this one. This one was totally set up to do at the end. So, kind of funny though. Kind of a different little thing there. All right, so that goes along there like that. Oh, there's another one. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, then we got to do another one like this. I was like, wait a minute, that does not make sense at all, but yes, now it does. Okay. Drop that there. Give me a 1 by tracer there. And then we're going to put this down over here. There we go. 2 by 2s. Here we go. Where does this go? Hopefully we're going to start putting things together where it actually solidifies some pieces in the back here. I'm literally hoping that that's what's going to happen sooner than later because, again, this thing may fall apart in flight. 88 miles per hour. This might never be able to hit 10 miles per hour at the rate we're going now. All right, so what do we got here? What is this? Ooh, this is a weird looking piece here. That's a strange looking oddity piece right there. Man, the freaking things are real. These instructions are real kind of dark at this point. I know I was just talking about how good these instructions were, but certain pieces and certain times you're getting a little bit away with. Oh, that's textured. Oh, that shit's textured, yo. That's pretty badass right there. Look at this piece. This piece is a little textured. I don't know if you can see the texture on it. but it's got a little. It's got, yeah. There you go. It's got like little ripples on it. There you go. Little freaking texture rips. Not to be confused with nips, but we got little rips on this thing. Okay. How does that? That ain't gonna go in no front. How in the hell? There ain't no damn way that's gonna work. Because you know what you do? You friggin' put it on. That's what you did. Okay. All right, here we go. Are those the seats? Those might be the seats. Those are badass. Oh, more ripples. We got more ripples on these two. We got two ripple effects here. Okay. The damn ripples. Okay. One there. So the ripples are the seats, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the ripples are the seats. All right. You only got one there to get. You got one to get there. Where's the other one? Under that piece there. And then this one goes there. Breaking the stuff. We're breaking the stuff here. All right. What is this thing? Okay, so we got this. We got a train. So this is like the. I bet you don't make the flux capacitor. I bet you they're not making the flux capacitor in this bad boy. I have a feeling this thing's just gonna fall apart. I really do. 88 miles per hour. We might just be falling apart. All right, what is this thing now? Where's that go? Oh, it's like a freaking. It's like the gleaming of the cube right here. What? Is it a white? It is a white. It's like trans clear, but it's not. It's white. Okay, and then so this thing goes in the middle. That goes right there. Okay, they're making it look a little bit more futuristic, I guess. But all right, we're gonna drop one of these here, and one of these over here. I'm trying to tie some things together, but again, it's not going too swimmingly here. All right, so we got the gray. We'll drop that in there, and then we got white. One. Is it spaced? It is spaced. Two. It's in there. It's in the two. And then 3 to there. It's got there. And put it all the way over. So that's cool. There. So we put it 1, 2, and 3. And then, oh, we got the steering column. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Let's get some steering wheels going on here. Let's do that. Steering wheel not bad. And then you just drop it this way. Yep. It goes right next to this. Yeah, steering wheel looks pretty good. Easy peasy. All right, what are we on now? 4. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're halfway there. Look, these. Oh my gosh, so small. Pieces are so flipping tiny. Holy crap! All right, so we got a. What is this thing? This thing. Oof. Looks weird. Okay, this here, and then these are the top. There gonna be 2 of these. Okay. Orangey. And then this thing goes in there, and then 1 by 4. Oof. Okay, so that's done, and then we get a 1 by 3. I had a feeling we were going to have to do it twice. Different styles here, different styles. One of these. Ups and downs, sides to sides. Willy Wonka. All right, then we need a 3-banger here. Yeah, they could not have put any more pieces in this build, this DeLorean build. They should have just marketed the whole damn thing where it's one piece. It should have just been one molded piece, one big ass molded piece. That would have been fantastic. A-Full Kevin, what's going on, bro? How you doing, A-Full Kevin? I don't know if anybody's still watching on the gram, but we're still here. We're still holding it out. Still holding out for some building here. We got a good day of building here, so that's pretty good. All right, where does this go under here like that? I guess. Okay. Oh no, that doesn't go to there. Okay. To the back side, not the front side. We got to go to the back side. This to there, and then this to there we go. And you know damn well we're gonna have to do this thing again, right? That's what we do. All right. And lock it in. I like locking stuff in. You all know that. I definitely like to lock these things in because make it look mean. Then one away here, one away. Pick this up. Yeah, so Lumi Bricks was going to be built tonight. I might crack the box during this stream, just show y'all what we're dealing with. Because this one took a little bit longer to do than I thought. I thought we'd be a lot less pieces and more less pieces, more building, and we're kind of not at that point right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably open the Lumi Bricks kit tonight. Probably just call it a night at this point. All right, so this has got to be one of the. All right, so let me put that aside because you know what, we're gonna do this again because it was so fun the first time. We definitely want to do it again because it was just super duper fun. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Same exact thing again. Just make sure this time we drop the space where it should be. 1x4. Yeah, 1 by trace. We're getting a little bit better at this. We're getting a little bit better at this. Not too bad. Not too bad. Again, hopefully everybody's having a great night. It is Monday, right? We're dealing with a Monday right now. Okay. We are dealing with a Monday. So hopefully everybody's having a good one. Good Monday here, everybody. And this goes sideways to sideways. And one of these. This guy right here. And then it goes on there like that. All right. Let's go. All right, no, can't go yet. This we gotta snatch this back on there. This stuff don't fall apart. All right, there. Come on, bro. Come on. There. And then put this thing back out in the pasture again. Oh crap! I think I put that is I definitely put it there somewhere. It's got to be under here, right? It's got to be right there. Yep, there it is, right there. Tell you what, it's got to be the black piece. It's definitely not black. It's supposed to be. Again, your colors will get you. The colors will, in fact, get you if you don't pay attention to it. It will get you. I'm going to use a brick separator. Okay. Colors will, in fact, get you. So one goes on there like so. It goes like that. Okay. All right. Where in the hell do these things go? Oh, these are the mirrors. Go figure. These are the actual mirrors for this thing. Okay, Meerkat. What do we got? Yeah. All right. This. Where the hell is this going? Oh, right across on this back thing. Seriously, that is not. That don't look good, but I think it looks okay. Fit in there? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess it does fit down in there. Okay. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, definitely a compact looking DeLorean here. This is definitely compact style. It's definitely some compactness here. Just snapped down. Oh my goodness. Just snap it down. You want to go in your home? There's your home. Just go into your home. Okay, so that was not me. That was actually, it's too close to the damn brick to actually put it on there. So I actually had to separate the spot right there. The little Titan there, little Titan right there. So, all right, what bag we on now? Five. Oh, five's a small bag. All right, ain't much left in five, but a lot of small pieces. Lots of small freaking pieces. And then six, seven, and eight, and we're gonna call it a day. All right, let's see what we got here. Hopefully, we're gonna start, yeah, dropping some things in here so we can solidify this a little bit. So that actually supposed to go down, but that's supposed to pop up, I think, a little bit. So that's supposed to be. That's good. There, like that. Okay. And then that side's going to block that in over there. That, that thing. That thing just pop up or something here? I don't know. That just. Oh, it's probably this stupid. Where the hell did it come off? It came off this back piece, didn't it? Yep, right there. That is a dumb piece right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Putting up with a one banger, that's a dumbass piece. All right, so we need a gun. There's a gun piece. It looks. Oh, is it the exhaust? Is that gonna be the exhaust, or is that an actual gun? I don't no idea. I think it could be an exhaust piece. We're gonna leave it at that. Wang, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I think I had Wang in here before. I think Wang is not a new person to the stream. I think there's been a I think we've had Wang in here before, but welcome back. If not, if you're just new, welcome. If you're old, welcome too. You can always it's like having some new family members or some old family members hanging out with us today. This is terrible. This is. I'll be honest with you. I was expecting a lot more from this build, from this from the DeLorean part of this. I'm not in great so far. I mean, maybe when I'm done with it, it might look good. Oh, it's Ron. Oh, it's you, Ron. I should have saw the Lisley. I should have saw the Lisley. I should have saw the end there. That's my fault. What's going on, brother? How you been, man? How you been? Hopefully you're doing awesome. Hopefully you're doing great. This goes down here. I think a lot of these companies with the when it comes to this stuff, I think they try to overcomplicate things. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I just I think they made a lot of pieces in this set. This um the DeLorean build here, and I don't know. I don't know if they needed this many parts. Is kind of what I'm saying. So now we're gonna build the. Let me put this here. Let me put this here. Let me drop this down to here. We're gonna put this somewhere where I can hear. We're gonna put this right over here because I need the light here. I'm getting squirrely without the damn light here. Okay, so we need two of these, so that's good. So we're gonna go right off the rip. We're gonna build two of these damn things. So we're gonna make this look real quick and mean here. Okay, let's do that. Give me a 1x inducer here. Got that guy right there, and then this right here, and then this is gonna be like this, and two of these down here. One. Hey, Mighty Joe, what's going on, brother? Yo, I thought I would jump on and on my drive home from work. Hey, hopefully, you drive safe, my friend. Get home safe. Drive safe, and I'm glad to have you on the line with me while you're driving, dude. That is absolutely awesome. It's been a great little build so far. We've been getting through it. We've been getting through it, and this one is the culmination of the build. This is the last part of the build, and it is the hardest part of the build so far. It's actually the DeLorean. So it's. I thought this would have been the easiest part of the build, but unfortunately, it is not the case. So I am getting into my next build. There, Mighty Joe is going to be at the Lumi Bricks gas station. That's what we are doing for the next build is the gas station. So I'm excited about that build. I'm very excited about that. Can't wait. So the gas station is going to be awesome. I can't wait to build that. And then I have the game stack. I have the game stack too. That's going to be my next build. So yeah, game stack, gas station, they're in that particular order. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm doing good, Ron. I am doing well, my friend. Doing well. Trying to get some of this stuff built and having a good time doing it. So just trying to keep building here. We're just trying to keep building. All right, let's see. So we got a double. I don't. This could be the flux capacitor. I do not know. I don't know if I actually have a flux capacitor in said build here, but it looks like there might be one. I don't really know. So we're gonna find out. I guess we're all gonna find out together here if there is a flux capacitor to this build. I doubt there's going to be one. I don't. Looks like there really isn't one unless they build one out of brick. I don't really see one yet, but it's not to mean it's not there yet. This thing looks looks like it could be flux capacitor like here. So Tex Bricks, what's going on, Tex Bricks? If I missed you on the gram, I apologize. There we go. Little T Bricks hanging out with us tonight. Hopefully everything's great in Texas there, my friend. Little Tex Bricks. I don't really. Is this the freaking? Yeah, this must be the top of it. I think this is just like when they use the food processor in one of the. Yeah, this is like that food processor looking build here. All right, let's see. So we got to go on top of there, and then with this one, that is go inside like that, I guess. Stupid piece and on it. Okay. It's done like that. This just keeps falling off. This is just a dumb piece. I'm not gonna lie to you. It should not even be in there. They made a wheel well basically with a 1x2 tile. They tried to make a wheel well. They didn't succeed, but they actually tried to make a wheel well with it. Didn't come out very well. Let's just put it that way. Let's drop this in there. Loud noises. Okay, I don't know what this is. This might be the. It's so terrible. That one's a little off too. Okay. It's like a steering wheel. It's like a steering column here. There's that piece there. We got this. Put some handlebars on this. Some blue handlebars on here. What are the amazing contents? Tomorrow I'm building my very first U set, and it's the Red Rocket gas station from the Fallout. So they are both going to be building. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah, dude. Looks like an awesome set. You're definitely gonna have to check out the review on that one and see how you do on that, because that looks like a badass set. I'm not gonna lie. I did see that one. I actually ended up getting they sent me the let me show you guys real quick. I gotta get a drink real fast, but let me show you guys what they sent me. I think I got the. Where did I put the? They sent me this one here. Which I'm definitely excited to build. This one right here. This one looks cool. I'm a Star Wars guy. So, in case, I'm sure a lot of people already know I'm a Star Wars guy, but they sent me this one right here. This is almost like a tri-level Mos Eisley Tatooine Cantina type build. So I'm excited to get this one built too. This is another YOU MKO set. So they just sent me this one too as well. Looks pretty awesome. It looks really kind of cool. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna do a comp of the Dewback because they did send me a Dewback with a Sand Trooper. So legit, um, my first ever Leppin minifigure. Like it's packaged and everything, so it's my first Leppin minifigure. I've never built an actual minifigure yet. That's not been Lego, so that'll be my first attempt at an off-brand minifigure that's like truly Leppin. Because I call any of the figures that are in like these packages like this, I call them Leppin. Like I built Fantasy ones before, like this guy, and I built the Lumibrix ones, which are kind of kind of weird and stuff like that. But I call the Leppin minifigures the ones that are in these plastic bags, and then have the you have to put everything together. All right, so let's carry on here. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm telling you, it's funny. I was getting these builds, and I'm like, we'll just finish this up. It'll take me like 10 minutes. I'll be done, and then I can jump right into the, the gas station. And next thing you know, it's like 50 minutes later, and I'm just trying to get this done. And I'm like, okay, now maybe we won't be building the gas station this evening, but it's okay. Again, I might jump into it. I might open it up and just kind of dig into it a little bit tonight and just show you guys where we're going to be with the gas stations. That's probably what we're going to do tonight. I'm just going to pull it out of the back over here. See if I can not make a mess because I got to retire this box over here, the Valley Court box. We got to retire that one out. So we're going to get rid of that one tonight, and we're gonna retire the set. We're going to put it on on display. And I just started moving around some stuff. Just started unpacking some boxes, so I literally have to find all of my Back to the Future sets. I have a bunch of the cars from the QSO days of old there, so I got some QSO sets that I gotta break out there and put those up on display because I think it'll be a cool display. I'm not one that's gonna be like, oh, I can't mix my sets. You know what? It's a cool building. Yes, it's not Lego, but again, Lego would never make a building of this magnitude. So I think we're gonna be okay with it. I think I'm gonna be fine with it. So, all right, so let's go like this, and then this goes over. I think it's the secondary one right there. Go right in there. There's a lot going on with this flux capacitors and crap over here. All right, let's see. All right, so we got a 1 dot, a 2 dot, a 1 dot, and then a 4 dot. Let's do this. 2 dots in the middle, 4 dots on the side. We're gonna get this quick here. We're gonna get this quick. Okay, let's drop you here. You here. We can get this fast now. We'll get this quick. We're gonna be done with this quick. I'm gonna finish up fast. And then again, like I said, I will be jumping into the Lumibrix gas station. Will be my next build, and that kind of goes along with the whole. So I'm a cyberpunk guy with Lumibrix. I'm also a Western kind of creepy Western town one, which they just put out that UFO one, which looks really sweet. I can't wait to get that one too. Hopefully they'll send me that one, that UFO. So that just came out. I think is it a diner? I want to say it's a diner. Maybe it sounds like could be a diner. I don't know. Joe, what's that UFO set? I was probably gone. But I think it was a diner. Pretty sure it was a diner. Let's put this in the back. All right, it's looking more like a DeLorean now. Okay, it's looking DeLorean like now. We're getting there. All right, yes, I know exactly where it's supposed to go. That's supposed to go there. That's there. Okay. Let's keep rocking. Hopefully they don't use too many. Yeah. See, these are the parts that kind of freak me out because I'm like, okay, so we got what is that thing? Curvature here, straight dog here. Is it a straight dog or is it no? That's not a straight dog. It's one of these fanny dogs. Okay, got a fanny dog there. Fanny dog there. Fanny dog there, and then oh, that ain't gonna be the right one there. No fanny dog on that one. All right, drop you there, and then one there, and then Got it. Yeah, this is where they start to get all kind of wild with these. Yeah, these pieces that technically shouldn't be here, but they're gonna put them in anyway. Drop that down there. Okay, put that in, and that goes like that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. But all right, so put this in. It's gotta go. I'm already setting up the end of this part here. We're gonna set up the end part already. All right, this and then this. And then styles it up right there. We're going to styles that up. One hanging off the end. Actually, this looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. You guys know if you remember the texture from the original one, this kind of almost reminds me of the Speed Champions one. I ain't gonna lie. All right, this goes in here like this. Down. This goes down. And this goes in. Yeah, that's not bad. Actually, everything's. Oh shoot! They all just popped off. What was the damn mirror? Yeah, these things are not the greatest. Okay, just a little mirror. All right, there was something there. There was a little thing that I did. The little freaking roller skate piece. Where the hell did the roller skate piece go? Let's see. There had to be a roller skate piece somewhere I did not put on. Let's see if I can find it real quick. There was a roller skate piece at one point. I don't necessarily see it. It's probably going to go. I'm going to keep it over there though for now. It's probably going to go right at the top of that thing. All right, number 7, bag numero 7. Wheels in 8? You even have wheels? Oh, there's not even wheels. I think it doesn't. I don't think it has rubber wheels. I think it just has the plastic. Yeah, I think it just got the plastic type looking wheels. I don't think there's actually rubber wheels on this thing. Oh shoot! I know those 2 red things though. I just saw those. Oh, it's called the Interstellar Diner, and yeah, I can't wait to get. Yeah, the Interstellar Diner. That's what, dude. That freaking that spaceship on the top is just awesome. As soon as I saw that, the only thing I thought of right off the rip was Rick and Morty. I was like, that's totally like a Rick and Morty type thing right there. Pretty insane. All right, so we got this along the top. That's going to solidify that a little bit there, and then we got one there. I mean, I guess once it's still not 100% great, but I mean, it is starting to solidify up a tad here. Nothing real crazy, but it is starting to get a little solid. I mean, I'm on to the engine part at this point, but I don't really think there's going to be much to the front of this piece, to this bag. Oh, shoot. Is there a windscreen? Oh, crap. Did I? Oh, man. Shoot, did I have the windscreen? I had to have had the windscreen somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it down here? Is it in the fancy section? Oh, it might be down here. Yeah, I bet you. Let me see. There's got to be a windscreen here somewhere. Is this it? Okay, those are just the last pieces. That's it. Well, it's definitely here because I think it was in its own bag. That's what. You can definitely it was in its own bag. Plastic pieces. The brewery there. Is it by itself? I think it was by itself. Let me see. It's definitely not in there. Okay. Definitely not in there. What would your top follow Lego theme? Probably Star Wars. Probably definitely Star Wars for sure. Um, that was only my 3-year weighted list of the Legends theme mock piece. It's definitely not in there, right? That's the wheels are in there. It wasn't in here at all. And that means it was definitely in the bag somewhere. I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't remember seeing it unless it was actually right here, because that's probably where it is. It's probably right in the bag, and I just was completely bonehead on it. Yeah. All right, good story. Good story, Fick. We're going here. Let's keep it moving. You're gonna take 3 days to build this damn thing, and it should have taken you like 20 minutes. Okay, keep it moving. There we go. Okay, here we are. Let's keep it going. Okay. Yeah, it would definitely have to be Star Wars for me. That's kind of my go-to theme. I like the modulars too. I'm a classic space guy. I love classic space. It's kind of my collection piece, but yeah, classic space is kind of my jam. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Again, we have no doors. We don't have the butterfly doors here, so there's no butterfly doors. So you kind of gotta you get what you get here on this one here. Mac Beckler, what's up, man? Sweet 78. Diego, what's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? It's great times to be around. Great times to be around. Let's go. Let's damn go. All right, let's man go this. Let's man go this. Let's see. So it's got to be, yep, that to there and that to there. Machiavelli, let's do this. All right. What do we got now? This is the hood piece. All right, we're finishing up. We're gonna finish up strong here with the damn hood piece. All right, let's see what we got here. We got a 4-banger. Let's take this. Let's make this look really fantastic here. We got an L bracket one there, L bracket there, L bracket there, and then 1x3 tile pieces there. Shoot, come on now. There. Boom. 1x3 tile. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. Oh man, did I just break that? Holy cow, that just cracked it right in half. Look at that. Damn. It's a pain in the ass right there. All right, what else we got? One by trace there, and another one by trace there. And then we're doing another L bracket. We get another L bracket. L246 right there. L246. All right, another L bracket 246. That one right there. And then this goes there. That's freaking weird. Is that really how that looks? Yes, that's how it's looking right there. Okay. All right, let's start up again. What do we got? Is it this guy? And then Yella's right there. Oh, freaking like azure blue. We got the old azure blue right there. Azure blue. Okay, and then we got this one there, this one there. I don't know what this is going to be, but and then we got, let's see, tile it, and then these, and this is, okay, so we got this, we got one by dose, and then we need 2 of these, one there, and then this goes in. I'm doing a lot of connections with this, yeah, these connection points here. All right, where are we putting this? Is this the damn engine? This is pretty close to the damn engine, I guess. This actually is the engine, I think. Oof. Okay. Pushed it down. Did it really go that far down? Yeah, I guess it does go that far down. It's kind of weird, but okay, it's a weird get, but everything still stayed together, so that's always a freaking plus there. Okay, so we got this, and then this piece right here. Mm, fall down. Wow, that freaking flung that be a ton, yo. All right, down to there, and then this goes into. I don't know if that hangs. Hopefully that's freaking weird too. I don't even know if that why that's a thing, but okay, we're gonna go with it. All right, let's see. We got this orangey, and then one of these. Ooh, trans clear, and then trans clear L shape. Oh, that's pretty badass. Okay, and then this goes under there. Snap that. Freaking Snapdragon right there. All right, same thing here. Orange. Oh, this one's this though. Okay, this, this, this under here, and then orange Snapdragon. Stupid. That thing was stupid. All right, 671 goes on like this. Sideways. Okay. That's definitely not right. Okay, so this thing is supposed to go like this and then this. There we go. Like that. This one I did right. Yeah, that one I did right. That one I did not. I don't still don't know what that is. It's kind of weird. Okay, last bag. Here we go. Here we're almost done. We are almost done. Last bag, and we get the sticker. We get the stick. Oh, it does have wheels. Okay, no, it does have rubber wheels. We do have wheel. Hope it designers don't pull an engine in the front. Yeah, right. I know. I don't know what's. Yeah, I don't think we have. I think that's it. I think that's literally the engine part. I think that's what they did with it. It looks like that's pretty much going to be it. Let's see what we got here. So let's do this. Oh, we got those textured pieces again. I don't know if you saw these there, Joe, in the old one, my old video there. Look at you see these textured pieces. They're pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen this textured like this. Well, it's one of those slopes, but it's textured. So Lego Team B. Oh shoot, what's going on, Lego Team B? I didn't see you sneak in here. What's going on? How you doing? We are just finishing up the Brick to the Future build here. This is a YOUMKO build here. So we're getting going on it. We're getting done to it, and yeah, it's gonna be finished finally. So that's gonna be good. Building itself was awesome. This was kind of a little challenging. I'm not gonna lie. This build itself was a little bit challenging, but when you brick built a car from the ground up, you tend to get a little challenged because again, there's a lot of little pieces with this build. This is not, and I'll give a quick rundown when we're done here, and I'll let you know how it is. But it's a lot of little pieces currently, and I think what they're doing, yeah, I think they're literally going to give us they're putting this together like this. Yep, you aren't you aren't finishing too much here. You're kind of just this is it. They got to the end. You're getting to the end. They're like, okay, we're just gonna call it a day here. We're gonna connect these two pieces down here, put those together, and then your roof piece. You're gonna do three of these like this. Your hood piece. You're gonna drop one into that one there. You're gonna drop one into this one here, and then we're gonna put a sticker on here. We're gonna drop a sticker on here. All right, we got what in the hell? Yeah, all right, we got that. We got that. Now we got to put the connection pieces on here. Johnny connection 1. Snap it down, Johnny. There we go. Ready? There we go. And then Johnny connection 2. Where are you? There you go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's down. And then this goes into here. And that down. Because then this should lift up a little bit. Well, actually, no, I don't think it'll lift up. I think you gave that the angle. Yeah, you got the angle with it. And those are connected, so that sticker goes on. This thing's going to be together. So let's see what it looks like. So this sticker's got to go. This is going to be a set. Ooh, and it's kind of got a little decal version to it. It's kind of a little sticky. So you set this thing down, you better forget about it. So I probably should have done this off while it was off the car, but because it looks like the sticker again, like just like the other ones, it's probably a little bit bigger than the actual piece it's on. So we're going to drop it down. Hell yeah. Picking bricks with the sticker. Throw up some emojis in the chat. I don't care if it's a fire, if it's a candy cake, candy cane. I don't care. Put some fire emojis in the chat for sticker placement 101 by Picking Bricks. There you go. The only problem you're going to run into with this, I'm going to tell you right off the rip, you got 3 separate tiles there. So you're going to run a seam. You're going to see a seam running right down here. You're going to see the seam right there, and you're going to see the seam right there. So there's going to be 2 seams from the freaking tile. So you ain't going to get around that. That's just going to be there because it's 3 separate pieces. You put a freaking panel sticker over 3 separate tiles. 1, 2, and then 3. So it's kind of what you're going to get. You kind of just got to nail it. Just going to go with it, grit your teeth, and just do it. But you are going to have a little bit of a freaking indentation there, and then one there too as well. So again, thank you, Roman Bricks, for all the freaking fire in the chat. I appreciate that. And it looks like we are on to the wheels. And of course, there's got to be all sorts of stupid technique and everything. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the wheels. I want to throw because I always like doing the. Oh man, these are. The wheels never gave me. And the Lego wheels have never given me fits. These I can already tell you are going to give you fits. They're going to give you a little bit of. Got to try to get them on as easily as possible. These wheels look like they've been used. I ain't gonna lie. It looks like they've been off-roading with this guy a little bit. They look like they've been used a tad here. So. But you are going to see the actual like travel mode of the DeLorean, so it's going to be cool. I think I'm trying to figure out the Lego Cuso one. I know the actual big UCS DeLorean actually has the ability to change the wheels and everything. And the Cuso one, actually, you can make the different versions, but they actually the pieces come to make the different movie versions. But you actually have to buy, like, if you wanted to display all 3 of the versions, you actually have to buy 3 of the separate sets. I actually have I have 2 of them built, and I still have actually one that's sealed. I still actually have one that's sealed. I remember buying it back in the day when I was into Lego, when I first got back into Lego. That one was actually on the shelf. This thing sucks. These tires suck ass. All right. They're pretty terrible. All right. Let's see what we got here. We're going to build some weird thing, but we're doing this 4 times. Oh, we got to do it 4 times. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit easier. All right, take this and that, put this in here. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. And then this goes in the back. Cha-ching. All right, let's try it again. Let's do it 3 more times. All right, 1. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. D Bricks is back. What's going on, my friend? We are just finishing up. Okay, folks, I'm home. We got to drop off. Need to figure out. Hey, have a great dinner, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully that apocalyptic gas station goes amazing there. Hopefully that's going to be a good get for you there. I can't wait to start my gas station too over here as well. So again, have a great night, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. And D Bricks is back, which is even better. D-Bricks is back, ladies and gentlemen. Back. That. Drop that up in there. Give this another wheelie thing here. Second wheelie thing. Two wheelie things down. Third wheelie thing down. Hour and 15 minutes, man. That's some crazy stuff right there. I literally thought I was going to have this thing done in like no time at all. But you know how it goes. Sometimes you get a little overzealous, a little overconfident in your builds here, and sometimes you get the builds get the better of you. It happens. It happens. Oh, I see where that. I knew I was going to see where that little thing goes. That little freaking thing is supposed to go right up there. Yep, the little freaking roller skate piece is supposed to go right up top there. Not a big fan of it, but it's okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. So and this is actually going to do what I thought it was going to do, right? Oh, oh no, so they won't. Okay, so the hover. Okay, so the travel. Nah, so you're going to be different. So this is the travel portion. This is when you're flying. This is when we're at 88 miles an hour and you're at warp speed here. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to keep it at this for now, but obviously there is a version of it where you can actually drive it too. But this is the one they actually wanted you to show to display it, and then yep, you just pop off the things and you put the wheels on. So this is the DeLorean as it sits right now. There it is. It's pretty nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pain in the ass to build. I will tell you that right off the rip. It's not a fun build. It's not a fun build at all. And I think some stuff fell off maybe at this point, but I think these portions right here are pretty cool with the little swoop things on here. The way that they did this design, I think that's pretty cool. You got your engines in the back there. And pieces are ready to fall off again. You got both engines in the back there. No license plate, just kind of a white license plate. No out of time. Those are stickers across the back of this thing right here. There's just some. I don't. Why is that not? Is it supposed to be in both of these? It has to be in both of these. There's no reason that should not be. I gotta put this in. Yeah, we're gonna drop that in both. There's no way that should just be hanging out in just one of the clips. There's two clips there. We're gonna make it clip into two clips. So that is the portion, but let me do it real quick and do a little transformation here, a little transformer action here. So if you just pull this out, easier said than done, and you just take the like that, and that's going to mark like that. So it's actually easy peasy. You literally just pop off the piece you just put in, pop off the wheel like that, and put it down like that. Spin-a-rooney. So again, we'll pop off these other two here. We're gonna make this an actual car because I think it'll look cool as a display piece in the front of the courthouse here. Right, get this out. Oh my gosh, I just ripped that apart. Well, at least we know that piece is actually together here. Okay, that just completely fell apart. I mean, that's pretty badass. All right, let's get this back together. Again, easy to come apart, easy to fall apart. It's not the most secure build in the world, but again, it's a pretty cool build nonetheless. I gotta find that piece, pull that one out. Yeah, these things are just really good. So put that in there like that. Drop that in there, and we are on to the last one. This one doesn't around me like the other one did. No, it did not. Okay, that's good. And Grant, what's going on, bro? How you doing? It's like 30 seconds behind. That sucks. I don't like to be behind like that. All right. So there we go. So there is the wheels with the DeLorean like that. Looks pretty cool. I actually did not put the what do we got here? So there is this thing. What is this? Just a tube? It just goes from here and then I see. So that technically does pull back a little bit because they want the tube to run through here. The tube runs down through here and then into there. Okay. So you can put that back to there-ish. Okay, there's the tube in the front. And I guess that's why they didn't want you to put that in there, because the tube does go in there. Let me put the tube in on this side. And I will show you the completed set here. Here we go. Let's turn the tube, turn the tide here a little bit. Turn the tube. And there it goes. So there's the tubes on the front. We got the tubes on the front. There we go, like that. Not the greatest of looks there. Probably going to knock this tube down a little bit to make it a little less humpy there. We don't want it to be too humpy. So there we go. Put that down a little bit. And there's your DeLorean. So basically what you get here, I'm going to put this up in there. We're going to give you guys the full Monty here. We'll give you the full view of the set with the DeLorean in the front of it here. So that is the full set right there. That is the Valley Court from YOUMKO. And there it is right there in all its glory. It's huge. It's 64 by 32 on the base plate there. It's 232 by 32s across and then one deep, one back. So 64 by 32 is the dimensions. It's 4,269 pieces. And you get a DeLorean with it. So again, the DeLorean does come in both flying and driving options there. So you can get it to fly, you can get it to drive. So that's actually very, very impressive. Very cool. It's a cool build. It is a very cool build. It's a cool set. This is an awesome build. I do like this build a lot. This was challenging. It's a lot of small pieces. I'll put this in my 5-minute review. I'm going to do a 5-minute review on this set. So look for that. It'll definitely be in my 5-minute review because, again, a lot of little pieces there. This is an awesome set. Love it. It's a great display piece, as you can see. So I am going to call it an evening. No, thank you guys very much for watching this live stream here. Can you put, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea. Thank you, D-Bricks. I appreciate that. Yes, minifigure for scale. We can throw in a Jubilee here. So let's do that here. Let's just put scale for the minifigure here. So again, I think the scale actually isn't terrible. I think it's pretty good. Again, I don't know if we put the actual minifigure in the actual. I don't know for sure. There's really not a lot of room in there for a minifigure, but there you go. If you just kind of look at a minifigure way, that's kind of probably could put if you pulled up the steering wheel a little bit, you probably could fit the figure in there. It does have the full four squares on the seat, so you probably could fit the figure in there if I pulled up the steering wheel. It's a smidge on here. And put the seat. Yeah, I bet you could fit a minifigure in there. So scale-wise, doesn't look too bad. Obviously, doesn't look bad. Again, even scale on the building itself is those trees suck, by the way. That's their scale on the building. So show you there. Looking at that right there. Let me put this down. Yeah, a little undersized for a fig, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, a little bit. But there's scale of the building right there for you, just so you guys can get an idea. Building itself for scale with the trees and everything like that. Not too bad. Not too bad. We got the park benches out front here. So not terrible. A little undersized for sure, but not absolutely terrible. Not absolutely terrible. So there's that right there for you there. We'll leave that right there, that picture right there. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning into this stream. The next one will in fact be the gas station, which is just yonder over here. That is the gas station right there. So we'll be getting into that. That's a Lumibrick set that goes with the motel over there, the No-Tell Motel over there, the Twilight Motel. So it's kind of part of that series over there. So we're going to get that done in a little bit. And I still got to build the beer. I'm still working on the beer. Brewery, beer brewery. So I'm still working on that from Fantasy. And then, like I said, I do have this set that's in the hopper now that we got to build. This one right here. This one came in today. So the Moyes Isley Cantina. They can't say Moyes Isley Cantina, but I can. But they call it the Moyes Port Cantina. So, triple level here. Pretty cool. This was like $50. So if you want to pick it up, it's like $50 for 2,700 pieces. Thank you, man. D-Bricks, I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and we will see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next live build. And again, thank you to YOUMKO for another awesome build here. So again, thank you guys very much. Have a great evening, and we'll see you in the next live build.